You set an alarm last night. You will set one again tonight. You have set one every night for years. And every single morning, a machine rips you out of sleep at a time your body did not choose, in a phase of sleep your brain was not finished with, into a room that is either too dark or too bright, and you call this normal. It is not normal. It is the single most destructive thing you do to yourself every day, and you have been doing it so long you forgot it was destroying you. Your ancestors did not use alarms. They did not need them. For 300,000 years, every human on Earth woke up the same way. Slowly, naturally, when the body was ready, when the brain had finished its work, when the sun told them it was time, not a second before. And the sleep they got was so different from yours that comparing the two is almost an insult to the word. Let's start with how you sleep, because you probably don't realize how broken it is. You get home. You eat too late. You stare at a screen that blasts blue light directly into your retinas, suppressing the melatonin your brain is desperately trying to produce. You scroll. You watch. You read things that make you angry or anxious. Then you brush your teeth, lie down in a room that is not fully dark, on a mattress that is too soft, in air that is too warm, beside a phone that will buzz and glow at random intervals through the night. You sleep in one block. One attempt. One shot. You either get 7 hours or you don't. If you wake up in the middle, you call it insomnia. You panic. You look at the clock. You calculate how many hours are left. The panic makes it worse. You lie there in the dark, heart racing, staring at the ceiling, doing math you will never win. This is not how humans were designed to sleep. In 1992, a psychiatrist named Thomas Wehr conducted an experiment that quietly changed everything we understood about human sleep. He took a group of modern adults, removed all artificial light from their environment, and left them in darkness for 14 hours a night. No screens, no lamps, no streetlights through the window, just the natural cycle of light and dark. Within weeks, every single participant developed the same pattern. They did not sleep in one block. They slept in two. 4 hours of deep sleep, then a wakeful period of 1 to 2 hours, then 4 more hours until dawn. Every person, without exception, the same pattern. This was not insomnia. This was the default. Historians had known about this for decades. Before the invention of electric light in the 1880s, references to first sleep and second sleep appear in hundreds of historical documents across dozens of cultures. Medieval court records, ship logs, prayer manuals, personal diaries. The pattern was so universal that nobody thought to explain it. It was just how humans slept. Everyone knew. Then Edison invented the light bulb, and within one generation, the pattern was erased from human memory. Your ancestors slept in 2 phases because the brain requires it. The first sleep phase is dominated by deep slow-wave sleep, the phase that repairs tissue, consolidates memory, and releases growth hormone. The wakeful period in between is dominated by elevated prolactin, a hormone associated with a state of deep calm that modern humans almost never experience while awake. The second sleep phase is dominated by REM sleep, the phase where dreams happen, where emotional processing occurs, where creativity is generated. Modern humans cram all of this into one compressed block and wonder why they feel terrible. But the timing was only part of it. The environment was everything. Your ancestors slept on the ground, not on a pillow-top mattress, not on memory foam, on earth, on animal hides, on surfaces that were firm and uneven. Their spines aligned naturally, their muscles engaged even in sleep. Modern sleep science is now confirming what chiropractors have argued for decades. Soft mattresses are destroying your back. The human spine was not designed to sink into foam for 8 hours. It was designed to rest on surfaces that support it. They slept in groups, never alone. The entire band slept together, bodies near each other, breathing synchronized. A 2017 study found that humans who sleep in close proximity to others fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake less frequently than those who sleep alone. Your ancestors never slept alone. You sleep alone every night and wonder why you feel unsafe. They slept in total darkness. Not almost dark. Not dark with a charging light across the room. Total darkness. And this matters more than you think. A 2022 study from Northwestern University found that even a small amount of light during sleep, the amount produced by a single LED on a device, increases heart rate, raises blood sugar, and disrupts insulin regulation. Your ancestors slept in a darkness so complete that their melatonin production was never once interrupted from sunset to sunrise. They slept in cool air, not in heated rooms, not under heavy blankets in a 72-degree house. Their shelters were cool, typically 60 to 65 degrees. Modern sleep science confirms that the ideal sleep temperature is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Your thermostat is set too high. Your ancestors already knew, and they had no alarm. This is the part that matters most. Your alarm clock is not a convenience. It is a trauma. Every morning, the alarm interrupts a sleep cycle at a random point, flooding your body with cortisol and adrenaline. This is the stress response, the same chemicals that would flood your system if a predator entered the room. You begin every day with a fight-or-flight response triggered by a machine, and you do this 365 days a year for your entire adult life. Your ancestors woke with the light. Slowly, the gradual increase in brightness triggered a slow rise in cortisol that gently brought them out of sleep over the course of 30 to 45 minutes. No shock, no spike, no panic. Just a body easing into consciousness the way it was designed to. And the result was not just better sleep. It was a fundamentally different human being. Ancient humans woke alert, rested, and calm. Their bodies had completed every phase of sleep. Their hormones were balanced. Their brains had processed every emotion from the day before. They did not need coffee. They did not need stimulants. They did not drag themselves through the first 3 hours of the day in a fog they had come to accept as normal. You spend a third of your life sleeping. Your ancestors spent a third of theirs sleeping too. The difference is they did it right. In the dark, on the ground, in groups, in 2 phases, in cool air, with no alarm. And they woke up more rested than you have ever been in your entire life. Tonight you will set an alarm. You will lie down in a room that is too bright, too warm, and too quiet. You will sleep in one block on a surface that is too soft. And tomorrow morning, a machine will rip you out of a dream you needed to finish, flood your body with stress hormones before your feet touch the floor, and send you into a day you were never properly prepared for. And you will do it again the next night, and the next, and you will call it rest.